The making of the Nansha Confidential. August. Gush, a reporter from the Gobble-Gobble Broadcasting Company, GBC, had an interview with Dr. Wolfgang Zhong. Here is the transcript. August, congratulations on publishing the Nansha Confidential on Amazon. I am curious, how did you come up with the Nansha 3/5-year plan? Wolfgang, thank you. Actually, the Nansha 3/5-year plan is fictional. I created it for the story. For the first section of Nansha construction, I used the organizational structure of the Xinjiang Production and Construction Corps and adapted it to create the South Boundary Production and Construction Corps, SBPCC, which is under the direct control of the central government and can receive significant funding. I envisioned building a satellite launch center on the island due to its proximity to the equator. Additionally, I proposed building a modern, high-capacity factory to process fish, which could potentially become the biggest and best fishing business in China. For the second section, Nansha Defense, I focused on the sinking of an aircraft carrier. While aircraft carriers are typically considered unsinkable, I theorized that a superbomb with a power equivalent to a nuclear bomb could potentially sink one. I designed a hypothetical super-duper gigantic bomb, 4 times more powerful than the Fat Man atomic bomb dropped on Nagasaki, as an example for China's military to build a bomb that could potentially sink an aircraft carrier. On the other hand, the design could also serve as a reference for the United States Marines to know how to avoid the superbomb and protect their aircraft carrier. August, I noticed that you discussed gene therapy and biodegradable polymers in the book. Did you have professional advisors on those topics? Wolfgang, no, I did not have any professional advisors. I wrote my PhD dissertation on the studies of hemophilia B patient protein, factor 9. Gene therapy for hemophilia is a field that I have closely followed. Recently, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, approved the first gene therapy for hemophilia B, which costs $3.5 million and requires only one treatment. Biodegradable polymers have been used in the medical field for several decades. At the company where I worked, we used the polymer to create many medical devices. The polymer degraded completely after the healing of the wounded tissue, and the devices were irradiated to accelerate the degradation process. Since irradiation in space is much stronger than on Earth, the degradation of the polymer should be much faster in space. August, why did you choose to make the characters in your book interns? Wolfgang, that's a great question. My daughter graduated from Wellesley College and interned at the White House, while a friend's daughter interned at Voice of America. Many of the characters in the book were inspired by real-life persons. I needed models to write the story, so I asked them what they would say and do in certain situations. This approach allowed me to create a story that feels more like reality than fiction.